chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and
hello, and welcome to another edition of Figuratively Speaking. I am a little bit late. I was caught up doing a couple things upstairs, and I am here. Welcome everyone to the stream. But I definitely want to say hello. How are you? Thank you for being here. I got a wonderful gift in the mail today that I was not expecting today. I was actually expecting it tomorrow, and it showed up today, which is wonderful. And that's Snakeface Origins. This is an actual magnificent character, and I did not have this in vintage as a kid, and it's a welcome toy to add to my collection, and I absolutely love it. I really love the design here that they've done with all of the Snake Men, and the artwork in particular that they have done with this particular figure, who has the power of petrification. Turn his enemies into stone. He is a Medusa type character. I absolutely really love this character. So I wanted to go and do a little bit of a history on this character. Snakeface is a member of the Snake Men who has power to turn people into stone. The character history on him: Snakeface was once banished to the nameless dimension by the Council of Elders, having recently acquired the power of Viper Tower. King Hiss freed Snakeface along with Tangler from their imprisonment, to serve him once more. Snakeface used his power to turn people into stone against Prince Adam, Extendar, and the Sorceress. He-Man used his power sword to revert the effect, and not long after that, in the battle of Viper Tower, He-Man turned all of the Snake Men into stone by reflecting Snakeface's power of petrification back at them. The Snake Men were later restored, and Snakeface used his power to turn Rotar to stone in order to capture him and force him to fight against the new evil warrior at that time was Twistoid. But later appeared to have joined the Snake Men and was seen among their tongue twisters. Seen among their numbers after they were captured. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe 2000X, Snakeface was one of King Hiss's loyal Snake Men. While he possessed a more humanoid appearance than the others of his race, he could unleash his true appearance, which resulted in his eyes, tongue, and scalp turning into a tangle of snakes. He had the power full ability to turn anyone who looked upon him to stone. Snakeface was trapped within the void beneath Snake Mountain for centuries before being released by Cobra Khan and General Ratlore. Following his release, he assisted King Hiss in subduing Skeletor's evil warriors by turning them all to stone before they could put up a fight. However, his power did not work on Skeletor himself. Shortly after that, Snakeface accompanied Ratlore and King Hiss to Castle Grayskull while Hiss dueled with the Sorceress and Zodak. Snakeface and Ratlore intercepted He-Man during the battle. Snakeface attempted to turn He-Man into stone, but He-Man used the shield to show Snakeface's own reflection, deflecting his own power back at him, turning him into stone. The petrified Snakeface was moved to an Etherean prison along with Ratlore, but later stolen by a vengeful merman who had been turned to stone by Snakeface and briefly shattered into pieces before he was resurrected by Skeletor as a trophy. So Snakeface truly has a bit of a history, and I absolutely love this particular character. And I can honestly say I think he is definitely within the top 5 of my favorite Snake Men. Yeah, I just got him today from BBTS. It was kind of strange. It was about a week that it took for me to get it in the mail. So it was definitely a welcome addition to it. So let me see here. Let's go ahead and open him up. Snakeface's evil enhanced gaze turns his enemies into stone statues. And I really got to show off this artwork on the back. It's so magnificent. Mattel does such great work with their artwork on this. And I'm actually missing... Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm actually missing the couple of comic books that they talk about from Star Comics. I don't have those in my comic book collection yet. They will be found at a decent price before I actually purchase them. I am still missing a total of 12 comics from that series. Oh, no, I take that back. I have the first 5. I'm missing the last of them. And he is in issues... What issues is that? Star Comics. He's in issues number 8 and issues number 12. For Star Comics, and I have up to issue number 5 right now. And they will eventually be gotten. But in the meantime, I've got one gorgeous figure, and let's go ahead and unbox him now. I noticed when I was doing a check of his packaging that there's glue on the bottom left and on the bottom right, so I'm going to try to delicately remove those. Snakeface is definitely a deluxe figure, as he comes with the 2 heads. He comes with a really magnificent shield, a serpent shield, And he comes with a really magnificent other head, which I really, really love. And that's definitely going to be the head that I display him with. I'll probably use this other head for a custom with my Masterverse figures. And I'm going to have to be super careful getting this comic out. Let me see. It is stuck to the glue. I do not wish to rip that comic. There we go. Not a mark on it. Is a beautiful figure. Hello, Duchess. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? I really do love this packaging that they did here. This is fantastic. So I want to start off with the favorite head of this, which is the snakes protruding from the face, the back of the head, all the way around. I am doing very well, Duchess. A little bit tired from a long day's work, but I am here. I'm stoked to be here, and I thank everybody for being here. I really love how they did this. That tongue with the teeth around. Very magnificent. Very, very, very magnificent. I do kind of wish that there was a wash on the shield. I will definitely put a wash on this shield to bring out the scales of the serpents on it. But that is absolutely fantastic. It is pretty solid for a shield on it. It does not have a rotating back end. It looks like it could have, but that's solid. That's glued solid. Let's see here. And of course, he comes with... I don't remember exactly what the snake staff really does. I don't know if it like shoots lasers or anything like that, but every Snake Man seems to come with one of these, and I really do love that design. And Mattel has gotten better with these snake staffs as well. The detail on it is pretty magnificent for what it is. Payne's Toy Samples. Hello, how are you? Thanks for being here. I have seemed to misplace my art box. I will do it better this way, I guess. Let's remove. One tab. Bam. 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 What is the other one? There it is. Obviously don't need the knife. Alrighty. And out he comes from his plastic prison. Now I do want to show off his feet first and foremost. He has the shape of the feet of like Skeletor and the other henchmen. But it's not as detailed. as to be, I don't know if those are just like his bare feet or if those are supposed to be boots on his feet, but that's pretty cool. I love the colorization that they did with this. He's got a flat emerald green on the bottom for his feet. Cobweb Collector, hello, sir. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you today? He's got an interesting set of arms at the top of the shoulders. He's got these really, really nice, I guess that's supposed to be scales, but it's really, really nice. It's got a nice green to gray hue into it. It's not solid gray and it's not solid green. I love the way it's just blended. So it shows off the gray. It shows off the green. He's got snakes wrapped around his wrists on both sides, which is really, really nice. And he's got this really fantastic green snake in the center. And then, of course, you could pull those down out of his chest, and it shows off the serpents, and they're really, really nice. I absolutely love this figure. He's got a Joker purple, Joker green belt and shorts. The shorts are very, very much snake scaled. You can see the scales on him. I really love the chest plate with the snake on it. That black on the gold and black on the green and purple is absolutely fantastic. I really do love that. On the second head that I want to show, on the head that he comes packaged with on him, has those really nice bright red eyes, and he has the gray face with the snake scales on the face. Don't know if that can really be seen on my camera too well. Do need to pick me up a new camera. And then those fangs and the tongue inside the head. But I wanted to draw attention to the back of the head where you can see the snake coming up and over to the top of the head with the other snakes on top of the head coming down on both sides. This is really a fantastic figure, but this is the head that I'm definitely going to be displaying him with. Let's put his arms on, or his shield in his hand. Do-do, do-do-do-do-do. And I, of course, put his snake staff upside down. There we go. Put him back up. And that snake face in all his wonderful glory. And again, I've got to bring that attention to these snakes that come all the way down the sides underneath, all the way out to the front. That is absolutely fantastic. Don't want to rush that. But now I'm going to go into the articulation. Of course, we know they've got 16 points of articulation on the Origins figures. These snakes are actually more pliable down here. The tongue is nice and pliable. You could bend it up nice or down, but I probably wouldn't put too much pressure behind it as you'd get stress marks. He's got a definite wonderful articulation in the arms. Of course, you can go all the way around with them. He's got the articulation in the wrists, a beautiful articulation in the hip joints, and his knees are 360. His boot cut is 360. his ankles come to, excuse me. No, I absolutely enjoyed that very, very much, bud. Thank you so much. I'll admit it. My camera sucks. I have a all-in-one Pavilion 20 computer, so the computer camera is all I've got at the moment. I'm trying to find a way, or I'm going to be in the process of getting a whole new laptop instead of using my desktop to do my streams, because I need a better camera. I need to be able to set up a toy cam, and I also need to be able to set up a secondary monitor so I can not only watch what's going on in the comments, but I can also share screens between this and be able to do a secondary camera. So unfortunately, with this computer, I can't set up a secondary camera. I can't set up a secondary screen. Yeah, this computer is old as hell, and but it does what I need it to do right now, so I'm good. And he's got a really flat gray, but it's got a nice oily type sheen to it too, and I really love that. Thanos Copter, hello, sir. Thanks for joining the screen. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you tonight? But yeah, Snakeface is wonderful. Going through everything I've already gone through with them. Snakeface has several removable parts. The head, the arms, at the waist, and at the boot cuts. So I'm sure there are going to be many magnificent customs made to Snakeface. I know I'm going to use at least one head for a Masterverse figure, and that's going to be an awesome thing. I've really got to start getting into doing my customs more than what I'm doing right now. I am working on some fox leather cloaks, hooded cloaks that I could place on some of my Masterverse figures that I want to put cloaks on. And that's pretty much all I've got had the time to do thus far. He comes with this really cool comic, Viper's Vice, which shows not only does it show Beastman, Stinkor, but it shows off Dragon Blaster Skeletor. There's Snakeface on this side. There's Fangor, and it's kind of weird. This looks like a double-headed Snake Man, so almost like a Two-Bad version, snake version of Two-Bad, which looks pretty cool. Unless that's two different snakes. But it almost looks double-headed, like Two-Bad. Show off some of the artwork in the comic. That almost looks like a Snake Man King Randor here, which is really cool. I love that. I'd like to see something like that. And there's that worm. I love that. That's fantastic. And then, yeah, here you go again. You've got the female Medusa type right here. You've got Fangor in the center. and a bunch of different Skeletor, Beastman, and Stinkor riding on the Land Shark, which is absolutely fantastic. And then it shows He-Man trying to be petrified by Snakeface, and it does not necessarily work. Again, it had He-Man had to have the power of the Power Sword in order to revert the stone magic from Snakeface. So that's amazing, and I'm absolutely loving it. Amazing character, amazing comic book. I'm definitely stoked to have this in my collection, and I'm definitely stoked to have Snakeface finally in my collection. Again, I didn't have him as a kid, so by the time they had brought out most of the Snake Men in Masters of the Universe, I was pretty much done collecting Masters of the Universe as a child and playing with it anyway. Going into my comic collection, I did want to say issue number 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Masterverse Comics. It is a very, very nice read. I do suggest it if you're into comic books. Do get these. They are a lot of fun. I do love the story that they did with them, and I'll be getting more into that with a whole new show that I'm going to do. My very first show doing comic books will be this coming week. I believe it will be on Monday or Tuesday. I will have Motu Joneser on my channel. We are going to do an unboxing of sorts of things he just sent me for being a Patreon on his channel. And I've got some really, really cool comics from that. And I can't wait for that. So definitely come check out the channel. Come join Motu Joneser and myself on Monday or Tuesday. I'll have to get with him and find out which day he has available, but it definitely will be Monday or Tuesday. And I will be doing an unboxing of what he's got. I also have a few other comics that I am going to be unboxing that night as well. Check it out. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. I definitely appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you all so much, and I will definitely see everybody on the next one. I will also be seeing everybody on the other channels tonight. So thank you all so much. Have a beautiful night. Stay safe.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.